Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Alright, so that's the thing I couldn't think to do. That was the cause of our frustrations. I needed to run up that corpse. I knew it involved that corpse somehow. It was in the back of my mind. I was always thinking about that dead dragon. Okay, now we can get on with our lives in this playthrough. Pompous ass knights, they assail me from all directions, and they have to be humbled. To not humble them would be the greatest act of cowardice in all of Elden Ring land, where this game takes place. I like to pretend it's like Captain N, the Game Master, so every video game takes place in just the name of that video game world. Mother Brain's in Elden Ring world. She might get the best power-ups. I'm Captain N. I was so busy doing a bad Captain N impression that I forgot that this is a FromSoft game, which means if you walk through a door, there's going to be a gentleman to either your left or right, and they're going to have an altercation with you. Alright, look at this nice overpass. Praise the gorgeous view. You know, for once, I agree. 53 skidoo on that message. And a side of grace is my reward. Oosh. Alright. We're going to be okay. We're going to get through the game. Look, the last episode to go live as of me recording right now is the, I assume to be infamous episode 29. Where I may have been unnecessarily salty. To a unnecessarily high amount of certain poisonous substances in my bloodstream. So that was like a very special Tenfey episode. Y'all were supposed to learn a lesson. I was going to start singing I'm so excited while you run and shake me. Until I start crying. Okay, if we don't bother these gentlemen, see, he's just enjoying their little horn concert. So I don't see any reason why we've got to be enemies. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? I want to turn around and look at him, but the mere act of my gaze on him, he can feel my eyes all over him, son. My tarnished gaze undressing him. Alright, we did a real good job. Look, I don't care what that is. I know it's dark blue, which means it's a quote-unquote rare item. Who gives a shit? Turns out it was me. I was the one who gave a shit. I am the one who hypocritically goes back for items. Okay, a boiled shrimp. A golden vow. Pow. I don't believe he can be ass breath. Look, I equipped my dragon ice so that y'all get to see it. I'm sure you're tired of dragon ass breath all the time, son. You need to spice things up. Has anyone told you you have too great a fucking time? Am I the first to ever speak up to you? The katana sword, he doesn't respect it. And I don't respect him for that. I've got this here Nagatina, I think it's called. Don't cry for me, Nagatina. That's a little better. I can hit you in your gargoyle dick a little bit easier. Haha. Well, kill all of your friends. I don't care. That doesn't impress me. I'm going to eat another shrimp. Ooh. Bolstered! Nobody ever expects the shield bolstering, boys. It really is one of the best fucking weapon arts in the game. You can't go wrong. It's changed the game for me. It's still an unbalanced mess, but at least I've got something in my corner. A little ammunition in my can. And look, we got a cool halberd. Does it have arcane and dex and faith scaling? Let's look at it together. Well, first of all, you need to be a strong boy to wield it. And second of all, no, it doesn't. Everything they hold is just held together with, like, rubber cement and hope. Well, he's just left all alone. Hey, little feller, do you just want a friend? Do you just want poison pots thrown at you? I see you. You reached first. Nobody believes in the special edition where Horn Boy shot first. I'm letting him die of the sadness of the poison of loneliness. I don't have to fight you. I'm the bigger man. Stop it, you fucking... What's this? I don't even remember his name. Caesar? Is that the guy in JoJo Part 2? The Bubbles. Who lives to the very end of the series. And nothing bad ever happened to him. Are you coming to get me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Excuse the fuck out of me, sir. What is this nonsense? Instant transmission attack. Blowing my fucking upper torso apart. You're lucky I got Piccolo's cells in my body. That's the secret to all tarnished, by the way. Well, I did need this. God damn it. A useful fucking item. I'm so mad. Miyazaki is just watching and doesn't know what to do. That's my favorite headcanon, is that Miyazaki secretly wants to make the games as good as possible for me, but he just never understands what the hell's going on. Some sort of Colosseum. I'm not really into Colosseums right now. I'm more into advancing the plot of the game. I'm going through that phase of my Elden Ring life. Can I run down there and get that item? Oh, they're dogs. No, it's not even dark blue. It glows with the luster of sour grapes, and thus it'll stay. He hasn't noticed me. I've noticed. Oh no, he might, because I'm trying to two-hand my weapon, and as I drunkenly screamed once, being able to two-hand your weapon with just a triangle button is caveman shit. God, there was so much at episode 29 that I was tempted to cut out. Specifically something about me screaming, I wish Miyazaki had 60 dicks. Oh, God. But then you wouldn't understand why I ran off a cliff right after I beat that fucking fallen star beast. What a nightmare. You know what these guys remind me of? The plant zombies in the flashback level of Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. I wish my PS2 laser wasn't so shitty so that I could still reliably play my copy of Outbreak. Even though I have a PS2 Slim that works perfectly fine, the problem is then I can't use the hard drive that I bought fucking Final Fantasy XI to get. What a mess. Boys, my FP bar is so small. Your FP bar is like, look, putting points into your mind stat in this game to make your FP higher is the equivalent of putting points into warmth when you're doing a Diablo 2 sorceress. Everyone's like, what? You just buy mana potions every time you come to town. I'm like, what if I like having my mana regenerate? Boys, don't tell Brian Lee I said any of that. He'd be so disgusted. I always put 1 point into warmth, though. My very first point. I want to be able to throw fucking charge bolts. I ain't hitting people to death with my stick. Fuck you. Ah, good times. I didn't even notice your friend weren't dead. I have no mana. Oh, poison pots. Great justice of my culture. I win. I win. Who? Oh, you ain't poisoned. There we go. He wouldn't... Oh, I thought he ran off the cliff. I was going to say he wouldn't live in this poisoned world. Hit me so I can counter thrust. Oh, your thing turns into like a creepy grabby hand. I'm glad you didn't hit me. I'm glad you're dying of poison. Blue sips for me. Death for thee. Okay. I need to rebalance my humors and put some more blue flasks. Because, you know, I use Blessing's Boon to keep my HP strong. There's so many branches I want to run down. Seeing nice cathedral-like buildings like this and up in trees Makes me think of a particular settlement from a particular Final Fantasy game, but I'm not going to say it. Because I know y'all are tired of me referencing certain aspects of Final Fantasy 9. Oh no, I said the game! I'm trying to workshop a L. Simpson Lisa S. joke. FF9? No, that's too obvious. We'll just call it Final Fantasy IX. I remember this room. You all thought I was just going to walk in there and get the shit kicked out of me. You were dying for it to happen. I don't know if poison pots are good against this bite. Boom, boom, boom. I'd love to summon Bloodhound Knight Flo. But I don't know. He needs upgrades, son. It's like StarCraft. Alright, what do I want when I fight this guy? Yeah, this is not a bad setup, I guess. Okay. Get the buffs ready. Boosh. Boosh. Alright, here's the plan. We step in here. The boys get summoned. We Blessings Boon. Oh no, I passed it. No, come back! You're not got all of your buffs! You haven't gone. You're not going out without a sweater, mister. Okay. Now let's get some fart clouds. This man's like a ghost, so I don't know if he can be poisoned with fart clouds, but I'm willing to try. Ice breath would be a nice breath if it slowed this fucker down. Ow, I'm just hit with residual damage. It doesn't even count. Alright, I got another icy breath where that came from. So, it's like you're on the playground as a kid on a cold day and you're pretending to be dragons because, you know, steam comes out your mouth. Everyone did it. Oh no, stop! Excuse me, one of my boys yet still lives. And in a world where my boys are alive, I can never be killed. Skeleton boy, you want to cough or you know, raise your hand or something? There. He poked you in the ass and I knew you couldn't resist. What if I had infinite FB for a brief moment? What if I could spew non-stop infinite dragon breath? Why, I would be the greatest hero of the land. Fuck you. Icy breath. Great justice. Great culture. And one skeleton boy to keep me company. Son, Matlock Marathon tonight, boys, me and you. God damn it. I knew I should have picked Andy Griffith instead. Nobody can resist that show. Okay. We got another talisman pouch for that. It's a good thing. Memorize spell. My spell list is strong. Not enough golden seeds. Oh dear. I'm going to go with the 5-7 split, boys. It's radical, I'll admit. Okay, now that we've got all this shit up here accomplished, we ain't got to worry as much. What do you got to say, friendly sign? Treasure chest? Question mark? Who could ever know? Which of my messages have been getting me heals lately? Which have been performing? Your messages you leave in a Souls game are like putting down vending machines in certain areas and trying to see which one gets the most quarters. Ah, revenge is a classic. It'll stay. Try piercing. That's just useful, I suppose. Vision of horse was like a Tenfey message, so it didn't quite get over to the people. Interesting. You're like, is it? Okay. I killed like a ghost man. Am I the hero yet? There's that arena looking area that I was scoffing at earlier. Is it the evening? It is. In the morning and in the evening. Ain't we got fun? I believe this is a shortcut absolver and it'll absolve us of a lot of running around at the speed of, you know, what a normal person could run at. Not Sonic's favorite song, I'll admit. Oh, I know what's over here. I remember. First of all, you crowd have to be dealt with professionally with poison snake bite arrows. I always shoot for the middle of the ass cheek when I shoot a snake bite arrow, boys. Hey, look at him fucking dodging that shit. Every time you see him, he be dodging that shit. You got poison resistance, boys. He's very clever. Oh, I forgot I equipped fire arrows at some point. All right, he's dead. What about you? Ooh. Your shield tanked it, but... now you be poisoned. And I like it. You're still going to try to make it up here to me, though, aren't you? I haven't re-equipped my throwing knives, or else you'd be quite humbled. I might go so far as to say. I'm one of them twang knights you read about. I hath took 2 levels in Ranger. And possums are my sworn racial enemy. A perfumer hood. I could be like Lawrence of Arabia type with that shit on my head. Here it is. You gotta admit, it kind of sort of goes with the outfit. If I was like right at my weight limit, I could be like, forsooth, my brow requires much mopping. I hath brought a car door, so that I might roll the window down whence I become too hot. Good sir. And we got some like booty shorts with boots, which is a good look on some people, but not I. Alright, where be my poison daggers? Oh yeah, don't forget bonus talisman slot. What's a good bonus talisman these days? Jump attacks, damage to... Ah, getting your stamina back is never a bad choice. Alright, here's the plan coming around this corner. Because spoilers, there's much motherfuckery afoot. You'll see what I mean when we get around there. I'm going to preemptively cast all kinds of shit on myself like I'm a character in a Japanese anime where you're inside of an MMO world. Get my ass breath prepared. There's somebody in much... Look, they put that thing there to fool you into running so giddily like a little kid chasing the ice cream truck. But look what's waiting for you up here. Motherfuckery most foul. It's an advanced Crucible Knight with some kind of horn spear. You will keep receiving dragon ass breath until morale increases, my good man. I can't get him fucking properly rotted. Now's my chance. Oh, the double. Mark Rutsu poisoned that man. He did it. Oh no, now that he's mad, he's unlocked his fucking deviant art angel wings. Oh lord, is Sharon gone? You know, I ought to be using Dragon Tail to fight this man if there's any respect in my heart. And that's what we'll do. Ha ha! Good sport indeed! Pop! Pop, saith I. Watching motherfuckers drop. Most foul. Yeah, Crucible might be the easiest fucking enemy in the game. What the hell do I know? You're like, ain't that right? Okay, and look. The one who led me into such combat. Dragon Ice. My favorite flavor of chewing gum. I thought you were coming down those stairs. That's me if the bananas in pajamas step 1 foot into the upstairs hallway and dare approach the banister of the stairs. I just start spewing dragon ice. The teddy bears love it. I've never watched that show, but don't they like chase teddy bears? It seems horrific. It seems like it was designed to give nightmares. Is this my reward for fighting that Crucible Knight? I get to read this message. Let there be defensible spot. Let there indeed. Would that I could be planted in a spot so defensible. Alright, it's like nighttime. This place gets real gloomy at night. Look, there's that big halberd spear we've been seeing. Okay, so we're above where we were before. As above, so below. Look at you with your frizzly ass hair. Boys, don't touch a fucking metal doorknob, you'll be killed. I don't remember what that item is, boys. But I can, the tartness of the grapes, I can almost taste them from here. You ran into Crucible Knight and had 2 swords. Shameful. If you can't temporarily have the head and tail of a dragon, I can't do nothing for you. That's the first step when you take my self-help seminar. I'm like, step 1, maximizing the potential of your dragon head and tail. And everybody in the audience just starts looking at each other. I'm like, you do meet the prerequisites, right? Okay. Well, that was a fun little diversion. Praise the just getting started. I say. I thought I jumped to my death, and y'all did too. Look, I found a secret enemy. Oh, God. Oh, no, others came before me. Samurai Man! The honor weighed him down. Okay, is this possible? Try good luck. I want to just warp out of here so I ain't got to deal with this shit. But I feel like it'd be more entertaining for you kids if I made a go of it. Like Bruce Wayne, I had tied the rope to himself to make that jump out of that pit. Huh. I equipped the twig. My reward will be jump attacking this man. For justice! Look, that's how I proved I was more mature than him, as I gave up my reward to give him an honest fight. And by that I mean my weapons hit against the terrain and his doesn't, and he's a cheating whore. Could that item have been mine? If I'd had more faith? Is this George Michael teaching me a lesson? That before this river there came an ocean? I guess next time I should reconsider his foolish notion. Please let me have your item. No. Oh yeah, there's a little sub area over there, I believe full of fart plants. I'm not the one who designed the game. Don't get mad at me when every aspect of it brings up certain bodily functions. That's what George R.R. Martin brought to it. Guardian Greaves. Good God, some Guardian Greaves. Nice alliteration. Plunge attack version 2. Once again, such honor. Bloody high slash. I'm getting Guardian pants left and right, boys. You'd think I was beating off the Guardians with both hands, so how many pairs of their pants I've got laying around. Ice breath. Plants hate it. It might not be the most mana efficient way to kill them, but it is satisfying. I should send him to the great beyond. The great beyond calls you, idiot. It's real gloomy around here in the evening, I've noticed. Well, thanks for the spear, jackass. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Might I add lightning bolt? Now this would have been more efficient to spew Dragon Frost Breath because it hit all of them in one casting. But you can't win them all. I told you we were going to need them blue sips, boys. I'm a blue sipper. Always have been. I'm also a big tipper. The Big Dipper, etc. Not a bad thing to find, I guess. We would have seen it from over there. That looks like an item in the enemy drop. I refuse to equip and turn my belt light on. It's like when you get older and you refuse to acknowledge that you might need glasses. Not that that's connected to anything personally. Just here with my Lithnig spore. Son. Just some bullet prims in my bar down there. I'm fit as a fiddle. Fit to burst with oculations. Where does the slower branch? Lead. Back to whence we started, henceforth, and verily and such. Ought to see what happened to this poor feller. He tried. He had a good shield. You get points for the shield. You were trying to do some kind of kung fu nonsense. Have I really got to fight my way back up there? I need to figure out how to get that item right there so that I'm not permanently shamed for life. I really don't think I need the lantern right a second now that we're up here in the moonlight. You could probably kill these guys with a rapid fire succession of spears, but ass breath is more satisfying. There's always one survivor of the ass breath. He gets ice breath. And his friend gets it too. Everyone gets in trouble. Okay, so it was just run over here. It's probably what these messages are. They're like, hey, good job noticing things. Be wary. I see him. I feel the hate emanating on his body. Let's just get bolstered. Run around that corner. He'll do his FromSoft shit. And get countered. And now our reward. Yay, my favorite item. Oh boy. My favorite John Travolta Sona. Holy grease. That's where at the end of the movie he flies that car straight into heaven. The true final eternal summer of our youths. Okay. All of that adventuring and such, and we're right back to where we were. But we gained a few things, including experience. The concept of experience in, like, role-playing games and then, you know, computer games. Like, I guess it's weird to put, like, a numerical thing on. Because you tend to think of experience as, like, this substance that you build up in your body as you go around questing and shit. And once it reaches a certain point, like, your just physical cellular makeup changes. God, what a time to get glottal air during this pseudo philosophical nonsense. I like that everyone here is already dead. It saves me a lot of trouble. But when you think about it, it's just like your experiences you've had and, like, you know, your body getting physically stronger from you doing stuff and you getting better, you know, you're getting more adept at doing things over and over, whether it be swashbuckling or casting a magic spell. But it's also, you know, learning more about the world and such. And then it just, you sat down at the table and you're like, I think I could learn higher level spells now that I've, you know, traveled a bit, ate some exotic foreign cuisine, banged all kinds of mystical ladies. Try left. Okay, so that's probably the path to righteousness, but I do want to see what's over here. Fill my eyes with that good shit vision. People have died over here. I hear people are dying to get in this fucking building, and I guess it's true. You were doing all kinds of bebopping and scatting around. Nobody has the decency to summon the dragon. You were asshole naked with a bleed dagger. That's real dangerous. Everybody dresses real light, I've noticed, up here. Alright, for no particular reason, I want to cast Golden Vow. And eat one of these, and eat one of these. It's just a thing I like to do from time to time. Don't read into it. Then I like to walk forward ever so slightly, and then just start spewing dragon-ass breath in no particular direction. Might take me a blue sip. Roll away, roll away. Hey, jackass, what about the bloody high slash? Soak in your own fucking blood. I wish you crowd could see my... What's the opposite of a blood stain? A piss puddle. That's when you do real good. Death ahead. Not for I. I'm just using things in the game. Getting mad about that is really lame. This is my, like, super cool PSA that we show the kids. They roll in that TV at the beginning of class, and you're like, oh, dear God, please let us be watching something wholesome, like Milo and Otis. This is before you learn just how many fucking puppies and kittens they sacrificed to make that fucking movie. But regardless, you're like, okay, class, we're going to learn about a real important lesson. And you're like, oh, God, are they going to teach me to, like, turn down fat blunts again? And you put it in there, and I'm like, hey, kids, I'm somewhat known YouTube big shot Tenfey, and I'm here to teach you that it's okay to use busted shit and magic in FromSoft games. Remember, if Miyazaki put it in the game, that means you're allowed to use it. You're like, oh, look who suddenly agrees with Miyazaki when it benefits him. What am I supposed to be doing up here? I guess I could read these messages. I was too busy world building. Beautiful, is it? Didn't expect to. Is there anything over here? Is this just a spot to hang out and leave? Look carefully ahead. Okay, there's a dragon. And there's nothing to drop down onto. Even a dragoon might be skeptical of jumping from up here. City. I can't disagree. Precious item ahead. Ah, see, you were helpful. Dragon, oh dragon. Armament. I thought you said amaranth ahead for a second, and I got so fucking mad. My last glowstone. I need to go farm some dew-picked herba, or dew. I don't know what it's called. It's some fucking item that lets you make those. Precious item ahead. Oh, we're just above that boss room. I just realized. Why is it always liar? No trap ahead. Ha! I'm still going to roll like a motherfucker. Ha ha. It's just a custom in my culture. The Erd Tree bow. How does that compare to the serpent bow? Ooh, it's got faith scaling. No, but I'm not real faithful. George Michael, indeed. Oh, this looks like the kind of shit you could pin Inuyasha to a tree with. He'd be mad at you forever. Even your, like, reincarnated descendants, he's going to be tsundere towards. What are you finding up here, man? Ooh. Golden Order Principia. Everybody gets to make their own Principia. I was hanging out with Chris and Tommy last night, and we watched the episode of C-Lab with the little grifting kid in the wheelchair. And forever, it's like a Homestar Runner equivalent, but for my rest of my life, every so often, at least once a week, I have to point out that everybody gets to make their own pizza pie. I think we've activated a cool shortcut. Oop, boop. Cool shortcut. Yoo-hoo. Oh yeah, we're right back down here where the boss was. It's a good thing. Who? Huh? Have we advanced the game yet? I think that's the important question of our days and times. I want it to always be noon. Even when you pick morning, it's still somewhat gloomy. Okay, what have we done? I'm trying to remember the actual path forward. Actual path traveler. We need to be over there. What's a good way to get over there? Probably this tree route. Here, said the man. So yeah, this takes you up here. We've been here before. Oh, okay. It's all clicking in my head. It's where we killed that guy and then immediately turned around to do side quest antics. Look at those snowy peaks. Look at them unclapped cheeks. All of these things are unacceptable. So this looks like a place where you could sit and read a lot of stone tablets. Well, look, you could just hang out up here. Isn't that neat? They didn't hide any good shit up here, did they? They better not have, because I'm not looking. Why some... Oh, they probably ran in here when they were being chased by that strong opponent outside. They must have all just forgot that you can spew dragon ass breath and be real good at the game, son. It's you know, happens to the best of us. Let there be head. It's a bit direct. Look, it's the actual base of the actual fucking Erd tree. Who knew you could ever actually reach it? I thought it was a mirage. The MK Ultra among us already have a vision of a certain Disney animated series villainess in their mind. So I don't even have to bring it up. Do you have like the Moonlight Sword, or is that just a big sword? Why? He couldn't live in a world where he didn't have the correct sword, I guess. People like to get fucked with on these stairs. Oh, that man must have chased them all the way here. Look, you put on the guise of the Crucible Knight, and you died for it. You deserved it. Now, there used to be a way to jump up on this thing and, like, cheese this guy. Can you see him standing in there? Pancake style. Okay. We need to be prepared. Scar, give me strength. Alright, what'll help us against this guy? The boys, unfortunately, he does a lot of AoE, so they'll probably get perma-killed. I think we might have to stick with Pumpkinhead. He's real tanky. Is he tankier than this guy, though? Or this guy? He cost more, so he must be better. Don't need you anymore. I wish we had some kind of holy damage reducing emblem. Stamina recovery might just be the best way to go for this shit. Just based on what we have. We got to hold on to what we've got. Bigger stamina bar would be nice too. Okay, let's see. So we'll use these. And we'll just have to try to kill him with magic. We're just going to try to cheese him to death before he cheeses us to death. It's the battle of cheese. Alright. I'm going to summon him, and I want to get Golden Vow on him before anything else. Okay, there's probably going to be a cutscene. So let's preemptively neck bones and prawn.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn, Praetor Rykard, Lunar Princess Ranni, willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
I always forget. I always press the map button because that's what I think is going to bring up my emotes. A very professional boss fight. I think everyone would agree. Now we'll walk into Erdtree, deal whatever nonsense has been going on, and all share a big laugh like an end of an episode of He-Man. And the game will be over, and we can all go to bed. Try fire. Indeed. Impenetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the Erdtree, not even me. I'm the main character. Did nobody tell you? How embarrassing. Oh. What if we could backwards long jump up these like Mario 64 and just go flying through it? Alright, I think our finger maiden is going to want to talk to us. Or our makeshift finger maiden, I should say.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erdtree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erdtree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act, so I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erdtree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
Well. So you said I just needed to get you to the base of the Erdtree, and now I've got all these other stipulations that I secretly agreed to. Since she had her fingers crossed behind her back. What a mess. Okay, so we've got more shit to do. We got to find a way to burn them damn branches so we can get inside that damn tree and deal with whatever nonsense that crowd keeps going on about. So luckily, we can now advance to the next region over here, up into the snowy areas there. There are a few things I wanted to do out here in the world, though. One of them being right back here. So what's the best way? Probably from here. Let's see. Hopefully we're not like topographically located to where we can't easily just walk up there. It's somewhere back in here that we're trying to get to. There's a certain catacomb that I think I ought to visit. I ought to visit to use the correct grammacular. You're like, I don't even have the patience to correct them anymore. Alright, where's this? Where be my pies and daggers? Get my assortment of boys. Resummonable. Oh yeah, we need to start trying out our rats. Rat Bros Unite. We haven't even upgraded them yet. Shameful. The game very clearly gave a rats off to you, and we didn't behold the cost. Probably because the episode that I got the rats in was the infamous episode 29. So anger may have prevented it. All right, we've already fought the Ancient Mariner here or whatever. We already got an albatross around his neck. So we ain't got to deal with that. Now you're supposed to tell me... Okay, you are already. So yeah, it's vaguely in that direction I pointed. Catacombs. The Windham Ruins. I guess I should grab any items I see. And kill any skeletons I see. That reminds me. I keep meaning to do a certain action to a certain sword we've been neglecting for a while. Certain sword that might be too big to be used with just one hand. Ein hand. So Hans and Franz have peaked up. They might drag me from their third monitor to their second. We talk like this. I hear undead motherfuckers. I hear zombies that need to be killed. What do you think's in there? I'm being plucky and adventurous, so I say let's go in there and look. I thought I could outwalk your crossbow of hate. Remember when I used to be a blessed boy and could just smite the undead? I gave all that up when I became edgy arcane. Let's see what this crowd's got to say. Seek Talisman. Seek the holy Talisman of Anzan. I am where the scaly boys meet. Are y'all skeleton boys? What do y'all think about dragon ice? Okay, it humbled them, and then in a second casting, we'll kill their ghosts. Yeah, I only get 2 solid, fully charged dragon breaths before I've got to take a sip of blood. A human bone shard. Interesting. I like it. No trap ahead. Ha! It's got to be one smug-ass mimic chest in this game. Let me guess. Let me fucking guess. Okay, non-physical. Okay, so that boosts all... I thought it was going to be holy is why I was acting so indignant. I mean, it does give you holy resistance, and that is a good thing. If we start getting our ass kicked real bad... It's basically the speckled stone plate ring for you Dark Souls fans. Alright. I guess I'll pick some bushes while I'm up here. A sacramental bud, man. Hell yeah. Get the peace pipe out. Jump, jump. Pop over here and make that disappear. What's in this church? Better not be any undead. You know you ain't welcome to church. The undead's like, I thought Jesus loved everybody. I'm like, yeah, everybody. Not every animated corpse. He worded that very specifically for a reason. Here's where we were headed. Right, friend? Underground tomb. Let us raid said tomb. Whoo! The Windham Catacombs seem real nice. Alright, let's do some management. Spell management. What are we going to want these days? Boom, boom. Probably get our fire spell back, because you never know, we're going to need to burn shit up. And I do like the Frenzied Optic Blast. We could go out and search for some more talismans, and then I could carry more different dragon breath flavors, because I never even used the magic dragon breath. Alright, catacombs. You think you're real neat? That shrimp was still steaming as I bit into it. Ate the tail and all. I remember the first time I learned that when you order a fancy pasta dish with shrimp in it, I was trying to reminisce that they leave the fucking tails on them. And I guess you're expected to remove them. Well, my dumb ass didn't know that. I got a big thing of linguine and like a shrimp, and I was like, it's going to be the fucking best. Spoilers, it wasn't. Hashtag horrified. I just wanted to make sure you didn't have anything secret under your elevator. Underneath your elevator is like that little compartment in the back of your PS2 where your Final Fantasy XI hard drive goes. Son, you can hide anything in there. Including a very shamefully purchased Final Fantasy XI hard drive. Boys, Outbreak's loading times was like 13 seconds every room without that fucking thing. And even that took them down to like 7 or 8. Lord, and every player in the game had to have one or else you weren't allowed to use it. God, I love that fucking terribly put together game. A remaster. I couldn't play it with voice chat. It doesn't work. You got to walk around going, Kevin, Kevin, here. Your timing sucks. And without Jim yelling, my life is shit. Or Mark just running around yelling, please help me, Lord. These are all things that happen. My favorite Outbreak character was David. But I have to admit, when you're playing solo, Kevin is almost always the best character. Unless you're doing solo very hard decisions, then you almost always want to take Yoko, because then you can grab all of the fucking daylight chemicals in one go. God, that game was so exciting. In the little pre-chat room before decisions, you had to decide which two players were going to go for the, like, V poison, and which ones were going to go for, like, the D base. One of them you had to deal with poison bees in a tower, and one of them you had to deal with fucking hunter gammas, aka the frog hunters that could eat you whole. They're like, which hole you talking about? I'm like, damn, you crap fucking nasty. Ooh. Anybody? Yeah, look at that. Imagine that. Like a fucking fun house. Quote unquote fun house. Even when you know he's there, you're still at risk. Don't I have like a blessed club that I carry around for shit like this? No. Am I just imagining it? Or maybe I got rid of it when I might be confusing my other playthrough. I had a big two-handed club with... Okay, this has sacred on it, which could smite these undead. Oh, wait, we're not really been encountering undead down here, though, have we? We've been encountering these little fucking things. So what the hell do I know? Time for brief respite, and then try taking on all at once. I see. I applaud. Narrow stairs like this are awful. Well, you died running away? So shameful. At least you died in your cloak so they can just wrap you up in it and throw you off a bridge. Okay, here's some undead, but these are the type that constantly regenerate. Also, I've been warned about up yet again, son. So you're the crowd that made me want to have fire breath. I just want your friend to fall off the ceiling so I can hit him too. God, you crowd fucking make everything so tedious. Yeah, everyone's real fucking impressed. Shit heel. And that's how everyone got all burned up. That's how Tenfey got his groove back. A blue sip. Oh, look who comes sneaking up on me like fucking Jaws. He doesn't get impressed by that. What about if I stab from Hell's Heart? I always forget I have that ability. I bet a bloody katana could bleed him real good. Who? Oh no, sneaky zombies! Fine. Everybody's getting dragon breath. It's hard to use that point blank. That's one of its weaknesses, I've noticed over time. You're still not dead. That's persistence right there. Lord haveth mercy. Indeed. See, this is why we need so many fucking blue sips. I got the most fucking nonsense to deal with. Don't fucking run at me all crazy like you're gonna grab me. You nut. Look, you set a bad influence for your friend. This crowd fucking tests me down here in these sewer catacombs. They play some real ominous background music. Have you noticed? Have you seen this? Be wary of... Oh, that fucking thing. I could make it hit one of these crowd, I bet. Thanks for the ghost glove port. Jumps. Ha ha. There's a sucker born every minute in the catacombs. Oh, that's like a lightning trap. Interesting. Interesting. I want to burn them all up so bad, but they'll just keep regenerating. If you see one shambling zombie down in your flooded basement, that means there's 100 inside the fucking walls and shit that you're not seeing. Okay. A living, breathing human that can be dragon ass breath. I find humans are elementally weak to dragon ass vapors. Unbolstered shit, Lord. Deal with it. Getting lots of good spirit upgrading items in here. We need to focus. I think the only advanced one I'm going to keep leveling for now is that Bloodhound Knight, who I haven't even used yet. Oh, God, I wasn't looking at the floor. And I wasn't looking ahead. Doing everything Miyazaki fucking hoped and prayed for. Son, it's like it's his birthday and he's getting everything he wants. Everything he desires. Some would say spoiled. To a certain degree. When you're in Catacombs, you should just be eating boiled shrimp all the time. There's not many instances where it's a bad idea to just constantly be eating boiled shrimp. Lightning Scorpion Charm. Pathetic sort. Damn. He left a bad Yelp review of that talisman, I tell you. Oh, what? I see up there, buddy. You're real cute. Oh, you're just going to stand up there like I can't just keep doing this? Okay. Your plan worked out real good. Ah, this must be one of them raising up floors, I bet. Yep, and look. All kinds of secrets and adventures lie underneath. Try dashing through. Well, look at you. Ain't you fucking pleased as punch to be where you are today? You earned it, buddy. Alright. You, my friend, are perfectly dragon-ass breathable. By the book, son. You won't make it to me. Yep. Just eat shrimp. Keep on shrimping. That's what Forrest Gump said. Oh no, you surprised me. And you even had a slightly delayed attack in case I panic rolled. How original. You died. Oh look, it's the same armor I'm wearing. Once I saw we both wore the same thing to work today, I was like, one of us has to die. One of us must perish. The moment he walked out of his bedroom in the morning, because we were about to carpool to work, I saw he was wearing the exact same outfit as me. Well, not the same outfit, but a lot of it the same. I was like, you have chosen death. There is an item over there that I want to have. Huh. Now that thing has like a vertical trigger, like fucking Doom, because it started moving up before I'd even touched it. Alright, we're going to drop below. Sploosh. Yeah, this place seems real nice. If you like gangrene, if you like trench foot. Just ignoring the zombies. Ooh. I didn't do it now. That's still pacifism. If I activate a trap... There's a big fucking crab down here? Who fucking ordered this? I'm going to need a moment to gather myself. Get my spells sorted. You think a crab can't be killed with dragon ass breath? You fool. All things are capable of being humbled in its presence. Your armored carapace will avail you not. Death. Okay, good. Crab eggs. Here, enjoy some shock trap. Visions of crab. See, if I'd have took the moment to read, I'd have learned all about. Oh boy, that seems like it could make things. Let's look. Dragon Apostles Cookbook 1. Lightning Greed. Okay, all kinds of fun lightning shit. I got you. All the armpit razors you could need to fuel your lightning lust. Okay, was that... That's not everything. There's a reason I came down here, and it was for a Bale Baron. The Bale Baron. My arch nemesis. Oh, I pulled the lever to open the boss door already. That's right. I learned. I feel like I learned something. Back through the blades. I wonder if anyone's ever been killed by that. Back upstairs for me. Well, I believe the boss door was right up here. Right to start with. They like to put it there at the very beginning. Just to aggravate me specifically, I'm assuming. Ooh. Raise me up. 'Tis assholes to slay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty much a cool guy. Okay, so if the boss is right in there, yeah, let's regenerate ourselves. Our loins could stand to be just a slight bit more guarded than they are these days, to tell you the truth. Spells still holding up. We haven't really used any of that shit. I think against this boss, we'll go with the Ice Breath. He can't be, as a matter of fact, yeah, he can't be Dragon Vapored. Okay, we don't really need to pass time. Don't die. Yeah, I think we're good. What will help me the most? Probably this. Who am I going to summon? Pumpkinhead's had a pretty good run. This boss can't be bled, so there's no reason to summon Stick Boy. Big Sticker Johnny. The Bloodhound Knight. Yes, he's Siskel. Yes, he's Ebert. And he's giving you 2 thumbs up. Okay, we're going to eat this. Pop. We're going to eat this. Boom. We're going to step inside. Walk this way. You and me, Pumpkinhead. Hey, hey. Y'all might think this is supposed to be some bragging posture, but I really do just get bad acid reflux after every boss fight. Okay, we took care of that nonsense. Let us warp. Friends, let us warp and be thankful for the good shit we have received. So that bell will let us buy all the 1, 2, and 3 like ghost bolstering. Well, not ghost, because there's 2 ranks of spirits. It's fucking complicated, my God. All right, is there anything else in the world that we seek? I feel bad for skipping Volcano Manor and also this shit over here when I was real petulant and angry earlier. I guess we could do a little bit of it just for you, crowd, because I know how much it means to you. For me to amble about in video games. There's more potential anger to be farmed over there. Anger dollars. I always like to pretend that I've found more seeds. Okay. Back to Rot Breath. Yeah, that's a good loadout. As soon as we find another talisman to get another spell slot, I'll probably start carrying Ice Breath around, because it can be a real nice breath. As time, I'm just going to sit here in this ankle-deep water through the night. I believe Santana wrote a song about it. I need to start putting shit in my box so I ain't got to scroll through all this nonsense whenever I'm equipping my usual loadout. Like all that grease and shit. I'm never going to use it. You can't even really use it on my weapons because they're already enhanced As soon as we get back to Firelink, I'm going to upgrade my rats. I'm here for the advanced rats. You think I'm some kind of rat amateur, son? The Three Sisters. Okay, there's a dragon over here. Let's summon this guy for fun. He's like one of them bloodborne monsters, but he's on my side, so he's good. It's like your lawyer versus all other lawyers, son. I wouldn't imagine there'd be any lawyers that watch the Tenfey channel, but if they do, son, I'll be looking for all kinds of affidavits and shit. I forgot where that dragon was. I was going on my soliloquy. Have you seen a big gangly lizard? I can hear its big stupid feet. There it is. Let's see how a dragon fares against dragon ass breath. Use their own weapons against them. If you can trick a dragon into giving itself a Dutch oven, you'll defeat it, at least on a moral level. Hey, jackass, don't you want to fight me? Idiot. Wait till my boy Bloodhound gang member Francois finds you. I don't even know what that is you're shooting out of your mouth. Oh no, it's like heat seeking. Bloodhound Knight, Flow. You've got like a big magic sword in your mouth. I'm almost completely iced. He just slapped me with his dragon hands. Right, get me on my fucking horse. I'm a tarnished. On a summon horse I ride. Oh yeah, he runs away, by the way, when you're winning. Did the Bloodhound Knight do one fucking thing? Probably not. It's for the better when you think about it. This place is real crystallular. Also, there are wolves. Hey, boys. Hoo, hoo, hoo. My God. They hadn't built up a natural immunity to it, and it wiped out their wolf civilization at the first whiff. Can I read this big book? No, then it's dead to me. Then nobody's allowed to do it. Your sheet music? No, sir. Your steamy romance novels? Mm-mm. Okay, now that I've proven that I'm the victor. Their bloodstain was tucked amongst these books. You were wearing some thick armor. He looked like he had the Moonlight Greatsword. Horse? Hmm. Well, look at this. A side of grace. And more tables to be destroyed. I hope you saw that, guys. I hope you learned from my example. I guess we could ride an elevator. Don't tell baby Plucky Dot. He gets real interested in things like that. Is that Rhea Lucario in the distance? Neat. Did you fall off a cliff on your horse? Do you know Torrent isn't that agile? What are you doing? Oh, God. And you? Yeah, it's a little... The perspective makes you think it's closer. Remember this little witch girl that at the beginning of the game gave us, like, the bell to summon the wolves? Let's see what she's got to say.
Oh. Again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Ranni when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
No particular reason. I was just out adventuring and being plucky and a scamp, and I noticed this building and a dragon who needed to be humbled.
No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Ranni. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
Boys, I'm all the time doing shit for people in this world. How come there's no path I could take to make it on my own, son? I guess, since you have a cool witch hat, and like 4 arms, and like a secret ghost face next to your regular face.
I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
I guess she needs me to start getting shit done. You got anything else to say?
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find, heed not their peculiarities. I am sure the others will be doing just...
Alright, I didn't really care about the other ones. So apparently our good friend, the Wolf Boy, you remember him? Blessed be the Wolf Boy. Works for her. Blythe is how I say it. Even though apparently the 2 D's at the end are supposed to be like a TH sound. And his name is like Blythe or something. It sounds Gaelic. If I were to say that to Beavis or Butthead, they'd be like, you sound Gaelic. But much. So that's the big giant that we found around the lake area. They're like astral projecting themselves here. So what say you?
Oh, so you were the one. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith, and I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can.
That's real nice. Speaking of Wolf Boy, might his go... There he is. As always, just like Prince Sidon in Breath of the Wild, I always forget how tall you are.
Long time, friend. Blythe. Have you forgotten? Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Ranni. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
Yeah, if I was looking for Nokron, I'd probably go the low road. Is that what you're saying? You take the high road, I'll take the low road, and I'll get the Nokron up for you.
I'm going below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron. Don't keep me waiting, eh?
Oh no, he's like Kazuhira Miller. He's going to ask why we kept him waiting. Oh yeah, and then there's this asshole that no one cares about.
I see. Yes. I don't know what since I asked.
I like to think it's not me skipping his dialogue. It's just Soul the Confessor cares so little about this guy that he's going into little bursts of micro sleep in the middle of his statements.
I resign and claim should if it were up but who.
Alright, we met everybody. I guess we could do part of this quest. It's not I keep fluctuating between wanting to beat this game as fast as possible and wanting to meander about. Plus, Tommy, God bless his heart, has been dying to play Final Fantasy Strangers of Punch Chaos or whatever. Stranger of Paradise. And of course, he wouldn't dare play it on PC since it doesn't exist on PC. You're like, oh, I think I saw it on the... I'm like, it doesn't exist. There's an item on a wall behind one of these buildings. We're inside of some sort of invisible prison, I've just noticed. This is me if I was a character in the Simpsons movie. After they drop the dome, I wake up and I'm like, does anyone notice this? Am I the first? Where's Mo? Mo knows about these things. I think now that I've introduced myself to everybody and been real good friends, Maybe I talked to Ranni and she's like, well, now that we're all good friends and can all play Gauntlet Legends.
Let us get together.
Yes, indeed. Ranni, 2x4. Have I got to ride this elevator up there and talk to her again? My God, this lady fucking test me. I wish that I knew how to open the emotes menu like a real boy. Hope. Yeah, I wouldn't mind living at the top of a tower. Seems real interesting.
Ah, I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise.
Well, there you go.
And it will be,
She's like, I'm going to take a nap, and nobody is allowed to wake me up. Not even the wolf boy. So you need to get shit done. When I wake up, the house better be clean, the dishes washed, the garbage took out, the yard mowed. Your homework better be done. Alright, yeah, all the ghosts are gone. The spookiness has left the region. Spookiness has started to move. Alright, here at the Tres Sisters. I don't know the Spanish word for sisters. Las Sisters. Like, that's stupid. Las Sisteretas, of course. Okay. Senoritas de Familia. Familias. It's everyone's favorite part of the episode, where Tenfey tries to make up his own version of other languages in his head. Alright, the Tres Leche Towers here. One of them has an item I seek, a fashion-related item, which makes it the most important. I think we've already been over here, because this is where I talked about androids killing you in the future, if you don't know the term Metroidvania. My memory works in an odd way. Or does it like that for everyone, that certain sights and sounds immediately call to mind vivid moments of your mind? Okay, there's a bunch of fucking sheep out here. Is this the one with the good shit? Is this the proper of the Tres Leche? Is this the Uno Leche that we wanted? Dulce de Leche. This might be the one. We might be getting just what we needed. Woohoo. I can't steer this fucking horse when I'm on a wall. Damn it. Well, look at that cool guy jump I did. I didn't even mean to. That's what made it so impressive. Boom. So you might be thinking, oh my God, that wolf boy, you found his head. Actually, no, it's a replica helmet designed to look like his head. I mean, is it made from like a real wolf's head? I don't know, but we can put it on and be wolf boys. Wolf boy Vania. This is when Saul the Confessor entered his wolf boy phase. It doesn't really go with our resplendent golden armor though, does it? Tell you what, until I have a proper outfit to go with it, I won't sully the good name of the wolf boy. Because, as we stated earlier, blessed be the wolf boy. What do you got to say? Wolf head. Real simple. Time to leave a patented Tenfey message. I need to leave it somewhere where it's not as likely to be overwritten by a more popular message. So I'm going to put it... I need to put it somewhere where only you kids that are playing on PS5 will see it. And that way we can all be good friends together. Okay, that was kind of a loud noise. I'm going to put it right here on this incline. Facing where we got the wolf boy head. Speaking of which, boom, boom. Strip asshole naked. My good man. Except for maybe a pair of pants. A decent pair of pants. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's decent enough. Could be a might bit decenter. I don't think I have any big meaty paws. Maybe if some of us didn't try to solo the game with big meaty paws. About the closest we're going to get. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. Body parts. Head ahead, but didn't expect. Oh no, it's under enemy, which is real sad. Did Louis Senpai code this? Didn't expect wolf. Whoosh. There you go. I patented its secret Tenfey message. Let us protect it. Boosh. Okay. Is this enough ambling so far? Let's go back to Table Link Shrine and gather ourselves. Get our constitution drawn back up. We could probably gain a fucking level right about now, couldn't we? Let's see. Level up. We can. Ooh, I want mine. We ought to be slowly leveling faith so we could equip more and more miracles as we go. But I find I need FP a lot. I'm always needing to FP. Look, it goes from 147 to 152. What a value. What a bargain. Yeah, we've got the damn miracles we want. I'm almost level 200. That's when the playthrough officially becomes too casual. You kids are forced to stop watching. Something lewd about legless but with socks. If they were thigh high, it'd be all over, son. I'd be getting the most cat calls here. Oh yeah, we need to go give bells. Tubular in nature. Oh yeah, have we talked to this guy back here on this character? I can't remember. Cool. So now we can buy ranks 1, 2, and 3 of the regular spirit upgrade materials. So, you know, we can upgrade with Reckless Abandon. It's a good thing. This fucking man right here seems real fucking pleasant. He hangs out in a real nice area.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being, the pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
I don't think quietude is a word, idiot.
I asked you not to disturb me. Be thankful of the hold serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay.
Listen to him shit talking to me because we're in town in Diablo 2. He's standing right outside of town flagging us for hostile. God, it was a time when you're playing Diablo 2 to get back to talking about Diablo 2 and some player declared hostility towards you. It made like this blah noise, son, and you knew shit had gotten real. Real fucking dicey. So that was the loathsome Dung Eater, by the way. I don't know if I've properly introduced y'all to him. Remember he was in the opening cutscene? The narrator got real excited talking about him.
You've received the wisdom of the den just as promised. I am known as Gideon Offney.
Okay, yeah, you're real cool. Nobody fucking cares. I've already met the equivalent. Yeah, I don't care about any of this shit. I've already met the equivalent of Darkstalker Koth. I assume that's what Ranni the Witch represents. Aren't you all proud that I went through my whole first, or I guess technically second meeting with her without bringing up a certain type of witch that I'm fond of, the design of? Okay, lady. Anything new?
Well, you know what this means. The fingers remain shaken when they are about no matter.
Oh, Lord help me. Okay. Oh, yeah, we can turn that goat man into a thing that A brain. I thought that was a brain. It's a bairn. Doll of a curseborn. So it's a doll of one of them goat men. And you, that's weird. Or we could make this sword. That sword scales with arcane. I'm just saying. Why not? Boosh. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to talk to her about them thorns. I'm like, look, I don't want to. She's like, you're not allowed to go in the Erd tree, idiot. Especially dressed like that. How do I burn the thorns? Okay, kindling, got it. My finger maiden already kind of knew about that. Boom. Okay, now let's upgrade, because we found a bunch of ghost wart. You haven't moved yet?
I've decided to leave the realm. I'm off in search. We may not need
okay. I'm not going to give you my prayer book. I met a cool Pope turtle who teaches me magic spells now, so I don't really need you. It's nothing personal, buddy. I'm just a lone wolf, apparently. Okay, this isn't the correct side. All right. Once again, D is just watching me run around. I've never advanced his storyline. I think it involves that sorcerer who's already dead. Sorcerer Roger.
Greetings.
I am? How did you know? Okay, so we can get Pumpkinhead up to the next level. He's been fairly fucking tanky and useful, so I'm going to keep leveling him. Are we going to use up our number 5 on him, or do we want to use that on the rats? That's tough. Damn, that's tough. I wasn't expecting it to be that tough, to tell you the truth. Rats 1, rats 2, rats 3. At rats 4, they become 4 rats, so that's necessary. Fuck it. Always bet on rats, baby. Holy shit. We got our rats up to fucking +8. That's, or +7. Yeah. Pumpkinheads can't compete. Alright, I want my rats down here. The rat bros must flow. Alright, that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, yeah. Alright, we could go advance Wolf Boy's plot. Or if we head up into the snowy area, we can get some more upgrade materials. What do you think? God, you look fucking ridiculous. I can't believe I hang out with these people. Anyway, let's guard our loin. Oh no, I forgot about this lady. I'm going to get changed in front of her. I don't care. She's seen it all before. Asshole naked, my man. We're deciding on a new look. Are we going to stick with what we had? What do I have that has a cool cape? If I wanted to start being the spirit of the wolf boy. I'm real limited on my cape options. My confessor armor I started with. I could be the wolf boy confessor. I don't know. Let's see. Every good outfit starts with pants. It's like I'm playing Animal Crossing. What are my most advanced pants? Lionel's Greaves. My God. Do I have gloves to go with these fucking things? Boosh. I could be armored boy. I'm still light load because I haven't put any weapons on yet, I realized. We can't really balance our loadout unless we know our weapons. Speaking of which, there was a certain sword I promised y'all I was going to upgrade just a little bit. In fact, to show confidence and solidarity with it, I'll go ahead and equip it right now. I want dragon seals. I want brass shields. Also, a snake bow. Okay, we know we want this, and we know we want this, and oh yeah, this the one. I do tend to full charge my spells, and this makes them better. There is a seal of Godfrey or somebody, Ratigan or someone, that lets you cast faster back in Rea Lucario that we missed. But I have a lot of dexterity, so it might not be 100% necessary. Remember, if we want to get fatter load, we've got Arsenal Charm +1. Alright, now the chest piece that goes with this, yeah, that's the ridiculous Fat Boy Slim armor. I ain't wearing that. That goes with it. I mean, technically this goes with it if we wanted to be quite bolstered. Now that's a fucking look right there, boys. Tell me I ain't original, son. Even the Burger King can't compete. He's like, you're getting a fucking croissant sandwich and you'll like it. If you want your soul back, I'm the fucking Burger King. Yeah, we're going with this Florence of Arabia look. I'm bolstering my Zweihander. That's what the cool boys do. Bolstering my Zweihander, and I hope you do it too. Oh, I could probably go talk to the blacksmith. I'm so used to being on the wrong side that even when I'm on the right side, I just don't think about it. You're like a pyramid head. If he had a beer gut. Pyramid head, we called it. I would like for this Zweihander. Okay, we need the next rank of stone, which we're about to get. So let's go ahead and get you up to there. And remember, we actually found this. So we could turn it into a lightning Zweihander, which has dex scaling, and we have dex. Good for us. I told you Hans and Franz are going to be on board, baby. They were worried I was going to make my katana a lightning katana. As if I would ever do such a shameful thing. Mr. Lightning Bolt did, but he cast a magic spell to do it. So it was pretty cool. This outfit has become ridiculous to me. It only looks good in the firelight. Once I leave it, like the gloves don't match the arms. It's a shameful regalia, I won't lie. But those are my most powerful gloves. I guess we could stick with the Knight Lydell look, but then we don't have any excuse to not wear this dumb Lawrence of Arabia thing. Now we're just back to what we used to look like. What a waste. No, I won't do it. I made a commitment, a Fashion Souls commitment to Thaco, or in this case, well, I would make my beloved Thicko joke. It could be the chest piece is the problem. Of course, I can't be proper Fat Boy Slim. I could be some sort of caged man. Some sort of caged animal man. Regular ass knight armor, the voice say. Does it match this one more? This really is the most difficult part of the playthrough. Fuck you, fuck me, fuck everyone involved. This game ain't never getting beat. Tommy's sitting out there outside my door while I'm recording, being like, why is he not at the Elden Feast yet? How am I going to kick Chaos in the dick? Irregardless. It was a rainy day. That day that the Tarnish showed up and decided that he'd had enough. And that things needed to be progressed. Is that where we're going? We're trying to get to, like, is it this lift or is it in here? Nobody remembers. He's pointing to a catacomb, so that's probably a catacomb down there, which are good for getting shit to upgrade your spirit ashes. I love upgrading my spirit ashes. Why would I want to progress the game when I could bolster my ghosts and give them the most? Ho ho! The first to be failed by my lightning Zweihander. Zweihander der Blitzen, I believe they would say. What are you pointing at? Okay, so yeah, he's pointing like down to there. Gayetry and tomfoolery mayhaps lurks in that region. In the hearts of all men. Alright, if I wanted to be down in that canyon, the canyon so low, so I could hang my head over and hear the wind blow. Probably right around here. We need to advance Boiled Shrimp Man's quest too, because it involves the loathsome Dung Eater, I believe, and we've become good friends with him. Alright, good. There's one of these fucking things. Boosh. Golden Roa. Atlas Bloom. Well, you're like a regular bear. Pop. One good smack with a lightning three-hander if you charged it. Okay, additional bears in rear, I see. Pop! 1660 is that bear's resolution. How shameful. Okay, a little bit of crystal bud. shouldn't there be like a big enemy here to break this thing open? Isn't that the point of these? I figure one of those fucking pain-in-the-ass rune bears was about to show up. The rune news bears, they're known as. Ruins ahead. Even a lightning Zweihander might not be enough. What is the weapon art on this, by the way? I didn't even read what it did. I just knew it was lightning. I guess we could try it out. Well, hell yeah. Wherever I point this Zweihander, Zeus-chan just doesn't even look up from his tablet. He just throws a lightning bolt. That's how good of friends we are. This doesn't seem like a catacomb. This is a load of barnacles. Is this a hero's grave with one of them fuck chariots in it? No, surely it wouldn't be. The comedic timing would be too good. I'm wearing like big thick metal armor oven mitts. I can't be dealing with this. Oh God. I guess we ought to poke our head in and look around. Get a feel for the fucking place. Forsoothing and yea varying and all that. Let me guess. Liar ahead. The Zweihander shall find the truth. Der Zweihander ist the Herr Richter. It's all real German. Oops. Oh, there's like basilisks. Hey guys, did you know that those big eyeballs aren't their real eyes? Wait till I tell you about Doki Doki Panic. You'll shit your pants. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the third ooh didn't hit him. I knocked him out of the fucking air with the greatest of ease. The Golden Epitaph. Oh yeah, I should look at that spell book we found. That I refused to let that boy read. Radigan's Rings of Light. And the Law of Regression. Is that like the more regal version of Rules of Nature? Well, I had no reason not to regenerate. If you're feeling dead, I'll be your regenerator. Uh-huh. Looks like the kind of place a fuck engine would be about. Just saying. That looks real deep. Oh, good Lord. Dear Jesus, I remember this. I did this on my personal pan character. Personal pan playthrough. So there's going to be multiple... What was down here? Was it anything I care about? I'll look it up later. Maybe we'll come back if y'all have been real good. Warp me to hell. I can't. I'm underground. Magic warping don't work underground. It's like how hoverboards don't work over water. Unless you've got power. It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Just Zweihander. The bears will have returned. So is the Catacomb I wanted, because he was right there. He's probably right over here. You're a big fucking bear, aren't you? Ow! That fucking thing fights too much. Follow me to mystery and adventure as I snack on a shrimp. Killing regular bears, ooh, without nary a care. Shoot some bear duke, it's this way, sweet cheeks. Okay, cool. We got this. If I could just get her poisoned. Yeah, there we go. Now we just work our way from there. These fucking things are the tankiest damn enemy in the game. There are bosses that are can be killed more succinctly than these fucking bears, man. Bad news bears indeed. Even Ice-chan doesn't have that much fucking stamina. It might not be the most exciting, but it's the most efficient way to deal with this fucking thing, so don't you fucking shame me. Once again, my special after-school PSA on how it's okay to use things in the game. I mean, it's not a bad item. I'd go through a skirmish like that for such an item. Now, catacombs, on the other hand, and there they are. Twas just that easy, being yet so cheesy. Don't know how a lightning Zweihander does in the catacombs, but we're going to find out. Hopefully, right, smart, good. Oh, thought I was going to eat a shrimp. Anyone hiding around the corner wanting to hit me? There's somebody like patrolling. Oh, look, one of them little pots. That's real cute. Well, I didn't realize you were spicy. They used the wrong wrapper and didn't check the little picture of a red pepper that indicated you were a spicy jar. Did my lightning make his guts blow up? Do they not all explode? Let's try a test. Forsooth! Yay, verily and such. Double forsooth. Seems our lightning warfare is working. A Krieg of the Blitz variety. Okay, I didn't break anything. That wasn't me. This place looks real advanced. You had but one opportunity to humble. Okay, your lid is different. So let's see. Oh, that's not this. Okay, yeah, those ones blow up. Okay, good. That means I could just beat the dog shit out of you little other ones. What we could do is equip the item that makes weapon arts cost less. And now we can spam our Zweihander bolts with impunity. Something about this room upsets me. Be wary of Pickle. Oh no, you're trying to warn me about when Rick and Morty stop being good. Rolling away, rolling away. So that's one of them warp chests. Where the hell would that have taken me? Somewhere I don't want to fucking be right now. So is the real secret to jump through this window? First of all, keep moving. Does that mean I need to move into here? I can't see below me. That doesn't look like death. Let's test it. Rainbow stone. Okay. Boof. He landed with a quiet boof. That man was lurking on our roof. Unfortunately, lightning doesn't count as like blessed holy damage, so it doesn't stop the undead from regenerating. Is this the same treasure chest? No, it can't be. How many warp fucking treasure chests do y'all keep in this fucking place? There's got to be some kind of limit. The inspector only clears you for so many. Who's down here in dire need of an ass whipping? Okay, I knew you were somewhere. Miyazaki, quote unquote, got me really good. Alright, get blessed. Get bolstered. Get smoked. It's a good thing. Oh yeah. So the grave glove wart does regular upgrades, I think. So that would help us with Pumpkinhead. So that he might grow up to be big and strong like the Skeleton Boys and the Rat Bros. You ain't got to be real delicate when you got this big fuck-off two-handed sword, I've noticed. Futility ahead. Sounds deep and poignant. Be wary of up and then right. So I guess something jumps down from up there. I'm using the context clues he left me. Okay, it's you. Take this! Oh, excuse me. Take this! Behold, Swihender Blast! Oh, you throw lightning jars like you. That makes you better than me. I don't need artificial lightning like that, son. Zeus Chan. I get lightning from Zeus Chan wholesale. Yeah, that's right. I name dropped him. What are you going to do about it? Why can't you be targeted anymore? That's just cheating. You're just cheating. Whatever. I don't even want to fight you now. Which would be quite the sour grape skirmish indeed, were we to engage in combat. Who's in here needs an ass whipping? This feels like the kind of area a bunch of douchebags that need their ass beat would hang out. Yeah. Yeah. 'Tis quite mature indeed. Good sport, I would call it. If you weren't so reprehensible. The nunnery, far too good for you. Hey, look who's a real secret character standing up there. Like I don't notice him. From hell's fucking heart. It's good to be the lightning boy. Blitzen Shonen. Oh! I was too busy trying to figure out the secret lore of this chest. What were you saying? Tears ahead. Alright, open it and roll away. Everything's a warp chest in this catacomb. Ooh. Are we eventually going to want to get warped? Is that how things work around here? An actual illusionary wall? They're so rare these days in a Miyazaki game. Uh-oh, what saith you? First off, backstepping. An advanced technique. I feel like hitting the circle button is an advanced fucking technique on Tenfey. Do you all ever blow up? Serious Sam called. He wants his fucking bob-handed men back. I guess they've got to be interacted with. I'll never remember that I have the shield equipped. Hope, 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 hope. Throwing daggers. Ha ha. Good sport indeed. Oh, I could just make you like banana slam and it kills you. Got it. A blue sip is my reward. The ecto-cooler I see doth await me in Valhalla. In Valhalla, the ecto-cooler flows like wine. And they've got Oh Boise sour cream and onion potato chips that grow on trees. Mr. P's pizzas are always within arm's reach. Is that everything? Okay, good. Underground tomb. Oh, underground tomb. Okay, we've run out of options. I'm just going to let this one warp me. What could possibly go wrong? It's like that time Jotaro decided to catch that rat's little poison barb shot. And even though he'd frozen time with Star Platinum. Zawarada. What was that rat stand's name? What fucking 70s or 80s song was it named after? Does anyone know where the hell I am? Every time I get transported when I'm a Starfleet captain. I'm like, well, somebody tell me where the fuck I am. They're like, Captain, we just transported down to the planet. I'm like, so basically you're saying that you killed me and reconstructed me and now I'm a different person. Teleporters just kill you. Yes, that's my second half of my after school PSA. After I've taught you that it's okay to be a shitter and use magic and shit in Souls games. I'm like, if anyone ever offers to teleport you, tell them that's no good. Tails finds an old Star Trek teleporter in the garbage, and he's like, oh boy, this is real neat. And Sonic comes rushing in, and he's like, whoa, little buddy. Don't you know when a teleporter reconstitutes your molecules, that your immortal soul died? Being an exact copy of yourself with the same brain synapses that acted in the way you did, but is not the actual consciousness you were originally born with, is no good. That's why I always use the Fargate. From the makers of Independence Day. Okay. Are we having fun? Did we accomplish anything with that warp chest? I guess we found like a cool item. We're up here where that asshole was messing with us earlier. So that's a good thing. I really didn't pay attention to what I was doing because I was so busy making up that Sonic Says scenario. Confusion. Yeah, you got that right, buddy. The confusion illusion. So I guess we need to take another fart cloud chest. But why was that one hidden behind an illusionary wall? It seems like it would be more important. Does it take me right back to the same place again? There and back again. A tarnished tail. Be a good foxhound name. Did you notice I had like little green things all around me? Okay, so that puts me back here. So then where does this fucking warp me? Not since the Castle of Ordeal's Pillar Maze has there been such a confusing series of warps inside of a dungeon. I better get some fucking rat tail at the end of this. Hey, buddy. What, are you cracking your knuckles? Hope. Hope. Smoked. And an additional one because you earned it. Just shotgun that shit. Once I start Zweihandering, oh, I can't stop. So good. Okay, okay, okay. Guten Tag, my man. Look at all this good shit they dropped for me to have. Why is it always Elden Ring? Yeah, that's the same thing I'm thinking. Boys, trying to get through this damn game for y'all. The Perfumer's Cookbook 3. What do you got to say? Armorers and okay. The Iron Jar Armor. I think that's like the Stone Flesh Pyromancy equivalent. Ooh, more crackpots. Still no ladder. Praise the hole. I mean, once again, where's the lie? Okay. No, it can't. Hell yeah. Who knew you could find good shit when you're out ambling around? I guess we're not allowed to open this door even from this side. I don't see any sort of lead. Excuse the fuck out of me, sir. I hope warping doesn't respawn the enemies. That would be bad. No, Egon, you said respawning all the mobs in a dungeon was bad. Alright. Here I am. Warp away the worry. No, because there were enemies in here. Yeah, they're laying there deader than a conch. So, I guess we were just on the other side of that one. So, let's go get warped by the other chest, I guess. Once you start chest warping, you won't want to stop. I mean, when it's your standard mode of, movement about an area, I mean, I'm just saying. Not a lot of options. It's like saying, as soon as you start taking the stairs to get up and down in your house, you won't want to stop. Like, well, I mean, I'll get that off and get a stitch in my side from walking upstairs all day, but I'm not going to abandon the top floor of my house. Maybe in the summer, because all that heat rises. I feel like this catacomb shouldn't have took this long. Okay, that's where we jumped down to start with. Where was the first transporter chest? Have we pulled a lever yet? No, we haven't. So, we've looped all the way back around. Alright, well, let's keep looking. We'll solve the mystery of this perplexing labyrinth before you know it. Alright, we just came from here, but let's try it again. Trying the same thing over and over and getting different results, son. That's how the professionals do it. Alright, does anyone know where I fucking am? Huh? Alright, there's where I dropped that. Okay, so we need to be over there. What gets us over there? Remember, look out for friendly players letting us know about secret walls. If there's one secret wall in this dungeon, there's probably more than one. Okay, so what do you say? Seek coffin. Uh-huh, yeah. Everyone's real fucking impressed. Shit, Lord. I feel like the secret wall has to be the secret, because it's right there in the name. And the secret wall brought us down here. Okay, yeah, beware of explosion. We learned all about that. Underground tome. Oh, underground tome. How lovely are your branches. I thought at the last second, what if the wall behind that was illusionary? I didn't see any signs on the ground. And plus, we can just kind of jump down there anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. Try stealth and then revenge. Now, there's still a guy up here throwing shit at us when we came through here earlier. So that's what made me think, is this like a different area? Are we learning in real time? Yeah, beware left. Because wouldn't this be the equivalent of where... Yeah, where the lever would be. Is there secrets and invisible things? Don't we have a torch for that? Invisible assassins. Does that include secret levers? Is that a thing? Maybe not. But it is nice to have more light. We'll solve the mystery. We'll rewrite history. We're DuckTales, woo. Alright, let's go back down here again. I want to try attacking this wall. Pop! It was worth a try. You crowd ain't got to fucking shame me. I'm playing a fucking video game. Alright, then where did this one take us again? You'd think there'd be more helpful player messages. You think the random strangers of the internet would be doing more to carry me. It's on them when you think about it. Okay, this is different. So there must be two identical, like, side regions that we keep seeing and thinking it's the same thing, which I assume is intentional. Alright, you're the explodey kind. And you make your fans blow up, too. I like that about you. Okay, yeah, because here's where the guy still throwing shit at us is. I believe. Didn't I just hear a lightning thing? Or no, was that outside the other one? I don't know, man. I'm just as fucking confused as you are. You're like, that's impossible. Uncle Tenfey. The right to be the most confused is held exclusively by the Tenfey viewers. It's true. Okay, good. We're up here. Any invisible foes? No, that's good. Alright, so that was the secret, was you had to realize that you were in a copy of your original world. Where original Bubs resides, son. We're not powerful enough yet to transverse the lens of Onion Bubs. So this should warp us back to the beginning. We'll sit down and reconstitute ourselves ever so slightly. I don't know the boss of this place, if it's going to be one of them damn guardian cat statues. I'm hoping it's something that can be hit with a little bit of dragon aspect, we'll call it. Emphasis on the ass. Okay, good. That fucking door is open. My God. I think I spent more time in this catacomb than I did in the Holy Capital. Well, that's not true. I spent a whole fucking episode lost in the capital. And I spent the first part of this recording session lost there as well. This is going to be a big old chunky episode. You're like, it's my favorite kind of Tenfey episode. Every Tenfey episode to you is like one of them challenges where you've got to eat like a 64-ounce steak. Alright, what are we going to be doing against this thing? Probably not just summoning lightning bolts. So let's do that. We'll decide what summon to use. I'd like to summon the rats, but if it's like an AoE enemy, the rats probably aren't going to hold up too good, unfortunately. So we'll switch over to like Pumpkinhead. How's that sound? I'd say that went about as well as it could. We had some fun, shared a few rats. What say you? Fingers required ahead. My God, you crowd. So fucking immature. So we got the golden soldier boy Ash's tail on or whatever. I've heard on the internet that that one's real good. They use up your HP when you summon them. They're a regular type, so they'll be real easy to level. So we can try them out for fun too. Good for us. We got a lot of glove grave warts or whatever. So I'm hoping that we can upgrade our shit. Then we can get back to beating the game. Remember that? You're grown numb to it. It's like I've promised you we could go for a ride and not actually took you so many times that you're too crestfallen. You're like, I don't even hear the words when Uncle Tenfey talks about going and beating the game. It's just hollow on my ears. I am? How did you know? Okay, I want to get these jars up to boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we need the next tier of these. The next bell bearing that lets us buy these, which is in the snowy area. It's just telling us we need to advance the plot yet further. Well, Pumpkinhead can now become extra crispy bolstered. Hell yeah. Still can't get our Blood Knight up, though. The item that lets you buy the ghost glove warts is not as easy to come across. Although, if we follow Wolf Boy's quest line, I believe we eventually end up in the area. So, I guess maybe we'll do it. God, you fucking crowd. Can you make my Zweihander better? He can't. Okay, yeah, let's go get the next rank of upgrade stones. First of all, let's advance. We should be able to advance Prawn Shack guy. Let's check real quick. Prawn Shackman. I guarantee he'll be in the next Guilty Gear update. And that he'll be flat busted. Alright, he's already moved. So the area he moves to is here outside the, I don't know. I keep thinking I need to warp at Grace Fires. He's like down in here, I want to say. Or maybe over here. Let's see if we can find him with our eyes. In order to advance the Dung Eater's quest, there's like an item I need to find, like a curse something. I'm vaguely aware of. And then we would have to go down into the sewers and deal with all of that. It might not be worth it. But the reason I want to find Boiled Prawn, guys, not only am I almost out of Boiled Prawn, but I promised you an even hardier upgrade to the seafood items. I know y'all will hold me to it. Brian Lee will. You tell him you're going to get an item better than boiled shrimp, son. That's a tall order to that man. He's going to remember that to his dying day. Okay, he's not down here. He must be on the other side where we should have cast our nets and should have turned some cheeks. Is he down there? He's near the water is the best I could describe him. Okay, there's one of them jump gusts. Although we'll probably die trying to get down there, so it's not really worth it. Let's vaguely put a marker like right here. I'm wondering if we need to advance the Dung Eater's quest line so that he's not just in Catch Me Outside, how about that mode. I haven't done his full quest line on my personal pan playthrough, so I don't know it off the top of my head. The best part of the Tenfey Elden Ring playthrough is when he just kind of guessed the progression. He made up his own headcanon on what the proper course of action was and then got mad at the game when it didn't follow it. It's a good way to describe it. Alright, we run past this here. Structure. He's up there ready to start something. Okay, that's just death water. Mayhaps he lurks all the way over there. I feel like we'd see his little icon if we were actually going to tussle with him. Yeah, this is just a waste of time. Until I need to go online and actually read the proper steps. So we need to warp back to here, where we were way back before Catacomb shenanigans took place. Back when this episode of TMVA Elden Ring was still young and still had potential. Oh, I know where we need to go. Remember when I was running in here angrily and drunkenly at the end of episode 29 and I came across an invisible wall where there was actually supposed to be a gate there that blocks you until you beat Morgott the Goat Man. And spoilers, I beat Morgott the Goat Man. So we need to angrily stumble in that direction yet again. I need to channel that drunken hate to guide me back down to the streets. Or I could just warp. Because I don't know what enemies I'm going to get hung on me. And I don't feel like dealing with any of them. Especially one of those fucking perfume. Okay, that just took us right past them. One of them damn perfumers that shoots like the explosive bolts at you. Because those things will light your ass up real quick. I warped very high up in the air, but I think we'll be okay if I just run ahead belligerently while ignoring all obstacles. That should work just fine. I think I can jump down there. Ignore the bubble men. Alright, we're now down here. I took a more scenic route. No, I'm being chased by Haman bubbles. Okay. There's the road. I'm ignoring you. I'm the bigger man. I'm the main character, and I've got a plan. And it's not dealing with your horseshit. Neat. I'll try running past all the monsters. That's a neat trick. I'm sure I won't be punished for it later. Remember, there are yet foes. We came through here once. Slatting out justice. Justice breath! Dragon justice. You'll love when I'm imagine dragging these justice nuts across your face. Got him. Couldn't tell if that would reach them. If my dragon hate could yet reach you. You crowd must be just outside of my range. I've got blue sips for days, boys. I buy the big 12-pack of Ecto Cleaners. Yeah, boys. That's justice. Is anyone left that still needs justice? Is it you? Pop! Oh, thou wisheth to fight me on good terms. Well, yea and verily, my good man. Oh, do you glow with some sort of hate? Oh, you've got a protective boon put on you, cheating whore. He's like, you're using like a shield bolstering technique. I knew that would humble him. Oh. Oh, is your friend going to help you cheat? Is that how you fight? Bolstered! The pipes are bolstered! Miyazaki's Edge don't give a shit, boys. Hey, dumbass. Take this. Boom. 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 I'm like Roy Mustang. If it was fire and I was burning up Envy, was that the homunculus's name? Just burn up. And be done with it. Exalted flesh. It's an item I never really utilized to its full potential, I don't believe. Thunderbolt's a great electric attack until you get ground out by a Marowak. But fortunately, I don't believe Marowaks reside in this region. In the lands betwixt region. I'm just killing these guys for fun, if you're wondering. It can be rather relaxing to bully the enemies to death. I highly recommend it. And look, sometimes they hide secret little good shit like this that you wouldn't know about if you weren't killing everybody like they deserve. I'm going to take a big blue sip, and I'm going to spew some dragon hate. Infinite blue from me to you, mi amore. The long haft axe. I thought it was the long shaft axe. I was like, oh my. Oh my. Long shaft axe indeed. Hopefully it doesn't have too big of a head on it. Okay, all we got to do is get past these jackasses on the bridge, and we should be set. There should be a lift over there, and our good friend, the Finger Maiden, or the temporary Finger Maiden, gave us the seal. The rolled medallion. Rolled gold pretzels medallion. Oh yeah, I commented that we were going to have to ride this elevator again, and I was right. It's a big fucking wooden elevator. How many people you think this can lift at once? Like at least 6. Maybe 4 if your yo mama's on board. Thought you could use some classic 90s quote-unquote humor. It's raining this morning. I'll be inside of you one day, buddy. Don't you worry. Me and that Erd tree's gonna get acquainted. Okay, there's a couple of y'all hanging out up here. Liking to fill my life with misery and why. That's what I think of archers. That's what I think of Archie. Okay. Yeah, that man was proper humbled, boys. There's some jackass on a horse. Can I be on a horse? No, I'm not a big enough jackass. Too honorable to be on a horse. Dragon and breath. Ooh. And now to finish you off with a series of lightning bolts. Lightning bolts. Boom. Okay. All right, buddy. Okay. I get it. I get it. You don't like the way things were progressing. But there's no reason to throw a petulant tantrum. I skip it every time. I've still got to Dragon Ash your friend. He walked over here just to watch him die of shame. Hey, idiot. You and your horse are dead. the horse is going to die first and he's going to fall off of it, and it's going to be so fucking hilarious to me that I have to witness it. You can do it, buddy. As long as you have your steed. How could you lose? Oh no, what happened? Bullying knights in a bush. Hey, you can't get no better. And I'm going to eat your horse's liver. I don't even have any kind of Merlots or brandies or any of those other drinks. Fava beans, nope, refried beans, and a Dos Equis. Invigorating white cured meat. Praise the sinner. Beware your left. Praise the left. Okay, y'all got a little thing going on here. I got it. Oh, what good shit is thou'st holding for me? Ooh. I'm surprised. Wow, the dung beetle got the Miyazaki's edge? What? He turns real big? Okay. Am I supposed to be learning like a lesson here or something? Where are you fucking going? I ain't even done kicking your ass. Oh no. Forsooth! At the last moment. Great justice. I mean, it's not a bad item. Okay, they just keep it up. Far be it from the Elden Ring community to run a joke into the ground. It was real atmospheric and rainy as we battled across that bridge. I was waiting for Gilgamesh to show up so we could hear some real cool music, but it never happened. Wins. Final Fantasy V TMVA. The kids scream. Into the dark abyss. Into the dark aether. Real atmospheric down here, I would say. Right, smart atmospheric. Now, are these lands forbidden? Like we're forbidden to be here? Or are the lands themselves forbidden? That's the problem when you don't put proper... Like, you need to name your area more succinctly. Maybe at noon it's less spooky here. Let's hope. Still maintains a bit of Silent Hill-ness to it. That's okay. We're bold knights. Bolstered and true. So we don't even sweat that kind of shit. Has anyone seen the map? We're going to have to wait until the obelisk appears in the fog. Oh, look, it's these little fellers. Neat. I don't really care. I'm just going to ignore them. They get mad. I guess I don't blame them if their purpose for existing is to try to best me in combat, and I just kind of run past them. Kind of puts things into perspective. Why would anyone stop to fight them? Hey, buddy. I haven't used any flasks, so you're free to go. Hoping for a sight of grace. That would be real nifty and neat. I can't pull up my map to see if, ironically, the map obelisk has appeared yet, because I'm sure these little fellas are hung all over me aggro-wise. Right, that's a blue flask. There's a red flask. Beetle. Yeah, the map ain't having none of it. The map hates aggression. Okay, there we go. Well, there's where she left us a marker to be. Huh. Blackblade Kindred. How do you react to a lightning Zweihander will determine whether we fight? That's not too bad. Yeah, I'll be able to fight this fucking thing. I was hoping maybe he would like calm down and just fight me. I'm such a fool. I'm gonna eat a shrimp though. Oh, I could summon people here. The boys! Watch out, boys. He's ornery. I want to bolster them, but at the same time, I might get killed doing it. It's worth it. Considering they just died. Hopefully, they'll have time to regenerate. In the meantime, have you met my magic? My powerful dragon magics? No, they're both dead. Well, that would humble him if we're ever allowed to cast it again, but that's just a myth, a dream within a dream. I'm still in a dream. Myth eater. Everything's got to be so great a time. Okay, are you cool yet? Are we cool yet, man? Or are you going to keep this shit up? Son, I got a big fucking casting in. That's lucky. I probably don't get many opportunities like that, considering he's zip-zopping all the fucking around the place. Dying to read my fucking inputs. Lord have mercy. It's so much fun. Lord, he gets mad when you sip. When he reads your sip input, boys, you're going to know about it. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't get the full casting in, but what else am I supposed to do other than get good at the game? I refuse. You can't make me. Alright, he's going to start doing his Genzu whirlwind bullshit. I'm bolstered. Don't touch me, I'm bolstered. Like, I guess this is the way you're intended to fight him. Just roll around his fucking horse shit and hit him once and wait for him to start doing this shit. It's a good thing, the kids say and scream on the internet. For, oh God, we've rolled into his nonsense. Just walk away from me. It's my favorite. Big giant souls enemies that can just pirouette away from you like fucking Swan Lake. Fuck you. Fucking Miyazaki's Edge. God damn. What a perfect fucking time for that piece of shit to have Miyazaki's Edge. Fuck you again. Wow, what a fun, engaging fucking fight. Yes, sir. The only thing better would be if I was just using a strength weapon. With fucking 80 vigor and 80 strength and 80 endurance. They should be your only fucking stat. Then I'd be playing the game correctly. Then maybe Miyazaki would love me. Okay, we've made it. Now, we could have just ran past him and, like, activated this site. But then I wouldn't have an excuse to be bitching and moaning. And then would it really be a Tenfey video? This lady wants to beat off to my hands or my fingers again, so I guess we ought to let her.
Your fate. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the just, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the earth, doing so, will unbind death. Who would dare? But you most certainly not.
Yeah, it was somebody cool. The fingers are old and busted. I'm all about that new shit. Anything that lets me burn down the Erd tree is good shit, boys. Son, we've made it. We're real high up the throat of the world. And look, there's a map marker right fucking there. Neat. Visions of item. Oh, look at that. Trying to hide the beast's blood from me. Love. Fire blossom. It's a big fucking tree. It's going to be real fucking satisfying when I burn that thing down. I don't even know what the actual endings of the game are, but I assume there's one where you just burn the Erd tree down, because why wouldn't you? It's big for a really good thumbnail. If I could... Even turning the HUD off, does that get rid of the compass at the top? It does. Okay, good. We've got us a real good thumbnail and wallpaper. I need to get back into the habit of posting my thumbnails for y'all in the Discord, because I haven't done it in a very long time. I want to point up at it so it knows what it got into when it fucked around. You know what would be good? This. Do we need a better angle, though? Maybe. You can work with it, Ben. I'm probably going to have to actually divide this up, because we're coming up on 3 hours almost. I mean, there's got to even be a limit for me for this nonsense. Then again, I've gone on the record before saying, why does it really matter? If you want to watch a bunch of Tenfey all at once, you can. And if you want to pause the video and come back later, you can. Is this a lootable item? No, they're just dirty rocks. There's like a spirit deer. No spirit deer, Senpai. He can't be touched. Cool. And neat. Okay, there's some shit up there. We're just getting the world explored. I shall return when the land is explored. Alright. The bolstering items we need, I know where they are. So let's just run ahead and grab them. Why fight moths? Well, I know vaguely where they are. Ah, these Zamora ruins. There's a bunch of, like, gangly assassin types lurking around here, I believe. But they just won't pay us no mind. Some more ice storm. Neat. And if we pop down here, please get off your horse. Okay, fine. We'll tussle. Oh, I turned the HUD off. I was like, why is it being so cinematic? They always knock you slightly out of retort range when they hit you, because that's how you know they're a good enemy. You're in the corner, buddy. Get sport fucked. I have no idea how much health I have left. Also, there's like an ice storm being summoned. It feels like cheating to me. What spell do I have equipped? That probably would have killed them, but I can't target them. Okay, there you go. You're right where I fucking want you. Jesus, you must have some fucking HP on you, boys. There. My God, get my HUD back on. Is everybody dead? That needs to be dead. Good. Alright, luckily there's no dungeon or any dumb nonsense we got to deal with down here. You just open this door. Getting on the floor and walking like a certain extinct animal is optional. Boom. Alright, let's head back to Fire Tree Shrine.